In today's video, I'm going to be starting my forever bedrock survival world that I had always wanted. My goal for today's video is to get full set of iron armor and tools, make a cozy house to live in, a farm for food supply, and animal penned for food and resources. So without wasting any time, let's begin. I started by punching down some trees. Then I made some wooden tools. I mined some stone. Then I mined all the nearby coal and made some basic stone tools. I killed some animals nearby for some food. Then I mined a lot of coal. Then I went to a nearby cave. There I only found one iron ore. Then I killed some sheep for wool and killed more animals. Then I smelted down the iron ore that I got from the cave and crafted a bed for passing the night. And then I took the iron from the furnace and started cooking food in the furnace. I found one more raw iron in the open. Then I found some sugar cane, which will come in handy later. I killed more animals. The cycle of killing animals kept happening as they spawned. Then I cooked more food and made a shield for protect. I chopped down a tree and slept as the sun sat down. In the morning, I went in the nearby caves where of course I found nothing except more coal, which I still mined. Then I took my crafting table, furnace and bed and went down for some exploration to find a village or a spot to build my base. When I was exploring, I found few more iron ore. Then I found a cave in which I found one more iron ore and encountered some mobs in the cave. And what I found during exploring except iron and hostile mob, even more coal, where I found a weird shaped coal vein which I mined. Then I found another cave in which I found nothing except more coal. I encountered some more mobs in the cave. When I went deeper in the cave, I saw a giant cave I backed off because I didn't have any armor. I am too bad at fighting. And when I came back out of the cave, I saw there was night outside. Then of course I checked my inventory for bed to sleep, but I saw I didn't have bed in my inventory. When I rechecked the footage, I saw that I had left my bed on my way. So I just made a wall and packed myself in a box. During that time, I smelted down all the iron that I'd got by mine and cooked some food. I used the iron that I got to make a bucket, which will come in handy. Then I went outside the cave. I used the remaining iron ingot to make a flint and steel, which I used to slaughter some more animals. Then I found a nice place to build my base where I placed my bed, crafting table, furnace and made a chest and placed that too. I put all the items that were not necessary in the chest. Then I started the first step of building the base, terraforming. which took a lot of because it was a fairly large area and I had to dig the dirt and also place cause some areas where 1 or 2 level down. After a lot of mining and placing dirt, I completed the terraformation of the area. Now we are on to our second step, gathering the resources. First, I started by gathering all the wood that I need. I started by chopping all the nearby oak trees. After chopping a lot of oak trees, I gathered 3 stacks of oak log. Then I went on a journey to the nearest taiga to gather all the spruce wood that I needed. There, I chopped more spruce trees and gathered nearly 6.5 stacks of spruce log. Then I came back from the taiga to my base through a river. I planted the spruce saplings that I got from chopping the trees in the nearby area. After that, I gathered some sand from the nearby beach for some glass. Then I gathered few stacks of cobblestone and andesite from the nearby cave for my build. Then I went to the nearby cave, which is massive, to make iron armor and tool. I went down the cave where I found a lot of iron and the lapis, which I mined, and as I went more deep into the cave, I found more and more iron and hostile mob. After a bit of cave exploration, I settled down and crafted a furnace and started smelting all the iron that I mined. I used the smelted iron to make a pickaxe, a sword, a chest plate, and a helmet. When I was crafting, I accidentally crafted 2 helmets, which were a waste of my iron. After that, I mined some gold. Then I went more deep into the cave and found more iron. I smelted the iron and crafted iron boots. I explored more of and mined more iron. After that, I came back to the surface and went to my base and started smelting all the iron that I got. I used the smelted iron to make an iron axe, iron leggings, and accidentally made 1 more chest plate. Guys, I gathered all the resources needed for the base and I've made an iron armor. So without wasting any time, let's start building the house. This video took me a lot of time to make, so consider subscribing. It helps me a ton and motivates me to make 4 videos like these. And if like the video, consider pressing that like button and do not forget to share the videos to your friends. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.